Oscar Bevis for the Stomping Ground, powered by Wow Hydrate and available on his own pad. That was a sensational night all round, a brilliant, entertaining fight, which sometimes debuts aren't entertaining. It was entertaining in the ring. The fans were loud. You got the win. You must be buzzing right now.
Yeah, I'm buzzing. Big weight off my shoulders. You know, the build-up's been happening now for a good couple of months, and everyone's been waiting for this day. And I'm glad I've got it out of the way, and now I can focus on to the next fight. And everyone knows a little bit of Pat Brown, so yeah, I'm buzzing with it.
Most importantly, did you enjoy or get to soak it in and just even take a second to think, yeah, this is it. This is what I'm here for?
With me, it's when I'm waiting around in the hotel room and stuff, I get really nervous because I think nerves are good. And yeah, when I get in the changing room and I'm starting to warm up and get my kit on, that's when the nerves start to settle. I get excited, and then I start soaking everything in. So I definitely soaked it all in tonight.
The ring walk though, right? Brilliant song choice. You just bolted to the... I was thinking, that's the man who wants to get in there and fight.
Yeah, I'm not one of them people who does all, you know, the dancing.
A bit of shadow boxing.
Yeah, I'm not one of that. I'm here to do a job and I'm focused. So, yeah, straight to business for me.
In terms of the opponent in the ring, Eddie said there's a couple fighters at that kind of British level that he reckons would get some real honest work from him. A tough debut opponent, and he was a tough man as well. Took some serious heavy shots.
Yeah, no, he was a tough man, and he come straight at me as well. I wanted to start off nice and steady, and I wanted a mature performance. And yeah, he stated his presence in the middle of the ring, and yeah, I had to bring it to him quite early doors. So yeah, it was tough, but I'd rather have a fight like that because you learn a lot more, and it was a fast-paced fight as well. So I get benefits from it as well as everyone else.
Obviously, we're going to see you in fights longer than 6 rounds as we go on. But would it be right to say you're a fighter that kind of creeps up as the rounds go up? You start to pick up the pace and kind of as you get hot.
Definitely, yeah. I was like that in the amateurs. I would always win the last round no matter what. I always warmed into the fight, and you're seeing that again tonight. I was getting into it and I was loving it. And I remember saying to Jamie, I don't want to get him out of there straight away. I want to just enjoy it and take my time and stuff. And that's what I do in sparring. Also, it's just me as a fighter. So yeah.
Let's talk about these lot in here. If you've got loads of mates, the biggest family in the world, like what's that, 1,400 on the day? It's pretty impressive.
I think it's my old man. He runs a boxing gym. He does good for the community, and he also likes having a few in the pubs as well. So yeah, me dad and my uncle, they're very well known in Sale, and yeah, as you can tell with me, I'll speak to anyone, and that's the same as my dad. I'm the carbon copy of him. So yeah, the turnout tonight, I know every single person here, and I'll probably see them after.
Every single person here?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. I was looking round and I was thinking, wow, I didn't even think you would turn up and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm very fortunate to have such a fan base like that, and they all, you know, I've had an experience with all of them as well. It's not just, oh yeah, here's so and so coming to watch me fight.
Mate, brilliant. Can't wait to see the fan base grow as well. Eddie, can I get you to come in quickly? Are you seeing, have you got pound signs in your eyes?
Yeah, listen, we've made a big investment, and Pat made an investment with us, and there's a long way to go. Long way to go. You know, pound signs come when he's the undisputed cruiserweight champion of the world. So that's the journey, and that's the dream. So I was very impressed tonight. I thought it was a great performance. I was really impressed by the composure more than anything. You know, came in, the atmosphere was so wild. I actually thought he was going to come out like a lunatic, and actually came out
to the ring like a lunatic.
Yeah, but very fast. Walked to the ring fast. I was expecting the midnight train to Georgia before the Luther Vandross, to be honest. But it was. I liked the composure early on. Bellew was really impressed because he was saying, "Oh, I'll be interested to see how he comes out." And you know, the shot selection was really, really good. I've got to be honest, like Sam Jones was joking, saying, "Bloody hell, any chance of an easier opponent?" Not being funny. Every time you get in there is an opportunity to learn. And what you learn from someone like Grandoni is so much more than just banging over someone in 30 seconds. And there will be a couple of nights where that happens, probably, because we're going to be nice and active. But you can leave tonight going, wow, I learned so much. I learned the experience of dealing with that kind of pressure, main event, big platform. And I also experienced 4 good rounds with a guy that would have caused British champions problems. I'm not saying he would beat British champs himself, but he would have given them good fights, and that was a really good opponent. I thought it was a great performance.
Can I just ask for the both of you, what conversations do you have about how quickly you want to move? Because obviously you're a fighter, and I guess technically you would fight anyone, but obviously you've got Jamie and Nigel as well. So what conversations do you have together about how you want to move, who you want to fight?
It ain't up to him, and it ain't up to me either. It's up to the people in the gym that have his back and look after his career progress. Any fighter would say, I'm ready for him, I'm ready for him, I'm ready. Pat's got a really good head on his shoulders. He knows there's a lot of work to be done. But collectively as a team, we make the decisions. But the ultimate decision should always be down to the trainer, I think, because he's the one that sees the fighter day in, day out. And he'll tell us when he's ready to progress. And now we're going to box in June in Birmingham, and then we're going to box a minimum of 3 times after that, and he'll be 5 or 6 and 0 at the end of the year. And actually, to be honest with you, once he's 6 and 0, I'd like to see him move forward into championship fights. Like I believe he's got the amateur pedigree. He's good enough to do it.
Final one.
I echo what Eddie says as well. At the end of the day, it's a business. Everyone's here to do a job role. So people probably think on the outside, oh yeah, me and Eddie are close and this and that. And I'm not saying we're not close, but he's there to promote me. I'm there to win in fights. If I don't do my job, I'm useless to him. And obviously he's going to do his job because he's where he is now. But everyone's got a job role to do. And like Eddie said, it's all down to Jamie of what pace I go. And if I just keep performing, I'll get to where I need to get to.
Just final one to you, Pat. I guess you must be very happy at Matchroom headline on the debut. Even at the media lunch, you put your name on the menu.
Well,
I guess done the sweet talking for you. But
I remember when I was seeing all the promoters before I was turning over and all that. I sat down with Eddie and Frank, and I was telling them what I wanted, and everything they've said they'll do, they have done. So that's where, you know, he knows I'm big on loyalty, and I know he's big on loyalty because that's what it's all about. There's no point coming in and, you know, don't say something you're not going to back. And everything Eddie's said and Frank, they've backed. So I take my hat off to him, and they deliver to me, and I'll deliver to them.